For most Britons, the Queen is simply a part of life. She has always been there and has always been the Queen. Elizabeth II has represented her people for 7 decades now, which means this is her Platinum Jubilee. Few monarchs can top that.
There's a determination about her to put on the smile, put on the work clothes, go out and do what she's got to do.
She's maintained relations around the world, which I don't think there's any other person in the whole world that has done so well at that.
Most Britons adore their Queen, but the veneration felt for her at this Women's Institute in South London is something special. The Women's Institute is an organisation that has long been dedicated to giving women a voice. Just like her mother and grandmother, the Queen is a member here and an example.
Must be awful to have to go and open a baked bean factory if you don't like baked beans or something, you know. So I feel she's done lots of jobs that she probably didn't want to do, but she does it, she smiles.
1, 2.
Angie, Georgina, Sarah and April meet regularly to do handicrafts. In honour of the Queen, they're knitting the monarch's favourite breed of dog, the Corgi, for her Jubilee.
So, Mum, what do you want this one to be called?
If I'm truthful, I associate the Queen more with horses than corgis, but nonetheless, I'm quite happy to knit very bad corgis. Mine, they don't look really like corgis, but I've done my best.
The Queen is certain to love the idea. Animals, especially real live ones, make the Queen happy. She can be observed cheering enthusiastically at horse races or chilling out with her dogs, which she even had as a child. They're everywhere in the royal residences, even during state visits.
I know what you want.
April has always been in awe of the Queen. She started collecting pictures of the monarch when she was in primary school. She even met the Queen once, when Elizabeth II was inaugurating a building where her mother worked.
Even though my mum was just a cleaner, she stopped and spoke to them. She didn't just walk by and smile or anything. It was just she actually stopped and spoke to them as well. So, yeah, my mum was well impressed about that day.
The Swiss star chef Anton Mosimann has met Elizabeth II many times. He's one of her favourite chefs. Sometimes after a banquet, she's even had time for a chat, allowing him a peek behind her politely reserved facade.
She's really something else in private. She laughs and takes joy in life. You can really talk to her. Back then in Buckingham Palace, Her Majesty, was there, and I was with my wife. There were 3 of us, and we had a wonderful 20-minute conversation.
The chef can also confirm that the Queen is a hard worker, someone who is disciplined and tireless.
If there's a banquet, then she always comes herself to see if everything is just right. Very, very much a perfectionist.
I'm here.
A remote, symbolic figure for most Britons, yet nevertheless omnipresent for more than 70 years.
The Queen's just been there, and it's a safety when all our lives change all of the time. You've got to be over 70 to have not known her as the monarch.
The ladies of the Women's Institute are now distributing the corgis they knitted in loving honour of the Queen, to provide personal charms and express honour for Her Majesty throughout the realm.